Hello and welcome to this new vlog of our series of videos that we are doing about places in Delhi that are known to facilitate, which are tranquil and are known to facilitate meditativeness, and you can go to these places for a quick hike and even sit there and meditate. We are covering places that are which are open to all and are freely available. So in this episode we are going to visit a very unique place which often not many people are aware of this place, but it's one of the oldest artifacts or archaeological findings in Delhi, and it is related to Lord Buddha and Ashoka the Great. I'm talking about this Ashokan Rock Edict, a minor in-situ rock edict which was found, I think, sometime in 1960s in Delhi. This is very near to, this is in the Greater Kailash, Kailash Hills, Kailash Colony area of South Delhi. It is very near to the ISKCON temple and the Baha'i Lotus temple, and also to the old Kalkaji temple of Delhi. So it was around 1960s, I guess, when this area was being cleared off. The rocks were being cut to make housing societies. This part of Delhi, the Aravalli hill ranges that are coming from Rajasthan, they entered Delhi and form a fork shape, one wing of which falls in the North Campus Delhi University area, and one wing of which is towards South Delhi, Faridabad and other bordering areas. So this is one such place where you find the Aravalli rocks. The tail of Aravalli is here, and this was being cleared off to create housing societies. So at one place near the ISKCON temple, near like where you have the ISKCON temple now, one of the building contractors found a peculiar rock which had inscriptions on it, and then the ASI, Archaeological Survey of India, studied the area and marked it as one of the rock edicts which were found. Like there are 14 such edicts found across, like in India and I guess in Pakistan and Bhutan, Burma, Sri Lanka as well. I'm not very sure of all the locations, but there are several such rock edicts and also pillar edicts which have been found in this subcontinent, which date back to the Ashokan era. So this is an in-situ minor rock edict, like it's a small rock edict as compared to the others that have been found. And by the phrase in-situ we mean that the rock was at this location and inscriptions were done in these surroundings of the rock itself. The other form is the ex-situ, where you make an inscription in an external environment. A good example of that are the pillar edicts. Like you carve out a pillar, a rock, a stone pillar, and you have inscriptions on it, and you place it wherever you like to. The rock edicts have been found in other countries and other places as well, but the pillar edicts are something very peculiar to Ashoka. This one is, as I mentioned, a minor rock edict. The inscriptions on it are Buddhist teachings, are very similar to what Buddha preached, and as per the story of Ashoka goes, Ashoka's empire was it stretched from like beyond the northwest frontier to present day Kolkata, and he even sent ambassadors to Sri Lanka and other places. It was around 250 BC when Ashoka was ruling, and he had his rule for a good 30 to 40 years. He was the grandson of Chandragupta Maurya, the founder of Mauryan Empire. Ashoka, as per the story goes, is believed to have been a very ruthless king in the beginning, in the first half of his career. He annexed a lot of lands, killed a lot of soldiers and people, and took a lot of land under his control, and even that phase of his life, he's known to be, he's given a name, called by a name called Chand Ashok in that period. By the word Chand, it's a reference to somebody who is ruthless, cruel, and demon-like. However, his last battle was in the area of Kaling, which happens to be, I guess, present-day Odisha of India. So in that battle, he had to fight it hard, but ultimately he wins. There is one moment of remorse, like when he sees so many dead bodies around and so much bloodshed, just for one simple desire of expanding the land. So that was his moment of remorse, and which was a turning point in his life. He then is said to have become a Buddhist. He started following Buddha's teachings. If you followed Buddha's teachings, like it's less of a religion, but it's more of self-awareness, self-consciousness. It's about you, yourself, and compassion towards other being. By knowing your own self, you get a compassion. So it's not it doesn't have like rituals and rules given by a master, but practices. A master like shares his insights and suggests practices that can help the follower or the seeker to move inwards and know his or her real self, and hence connect with all of the humanity and help them or heal them. So, but it always talks of a middle path, how mindfully, awarefully you do things. So yeah, these are not rules given by the masters, but insights shared by the masters, and also practices advised by the master, which can help you in your own path of self-realization. So Ashoka takes to that path and becomes a Buddhist, and it is said that despite, like, he gives up warfare and having a huge army, but despite that fact, it is said that there were no attacks on his country, there were no mutinies, rebels inside the country, and people actually lived happily and as per the Dhamma. So Dhamma is the word phrased given by Buddha, which means typically the word dharma now is understood as religion, but it's not like the correct translation. Dhamma would mean nature, your own behavior or your own natural tendencies, characteristics. So Buddha uses this word Dhamma as your own instinct, characteristics, and you work on your own self so that you are able to follow the middle path, the balance, maintain a balance. So Ashoka, after becoming a follower, he also started sending out embassies, spreading the message of Dhamma, of the Buddha's path of balance and middle path. So this particular inscription here, not all the lines are clearly decipherable, but still there have been translations done. The original inscription is in the Brahmi script, and the language is believed to be Prakrit. So it was one of the derivatives of the Sanskrit language, but a more locally used colloquial form of that Sanskrit. So you see a lot of similar looking words between Sanskrit and Prakrit, but pronounced little differently. A good example is dharma, the Sanskrit word, and dhamma, the Prakrit word. The script used is Brahmi here. So the English translation it's available online on Wikipedia. It's somewhat like a first person directive or first person address by Ashoka to the masses, saying that it's been 2.5 years since I'm following the path of the Buddha, and now I'm spreading this message further, and I urge you, request you all to follow this path, and also convey this to people you meet, to other countries, other lands, so that peace prevails. So this is like the gist of that inscription here. More such inscriptions and edicts and pillar edicts have been found across this subcontinent. And in the times of one of the known events in the history is during the reign of Firoz Shah Tughlaq, which is like late 1300s. He discovered some of these pillars in UP and Madhya Pradesh, and he brings those to Delhi. And two such examples are like there is one pillar edict in the capital city of the fortress of Firoz Shah Kotla. It's called Lat Baba in the local names. And there is another one in the Delhi University behind the Hindu Rao hospital area. There is another rock edict. And you even have a Gupta period iron pillar which has inscriptions. It is in the Qutub complex. So yeah, Delhi has more such instances. This one is I guess the only rock edict so far found in Delhi. Historians believe that this rock edict was placed here because one of the primary reasons could be that Delhi fell, this area falls on the trade route that connected the southeast, the Bengal, the Gangetic Plain area to the northwest. It's on the way, so it could have been a major trade route back then, and hence the edict was placed at a place where people would notice it, and at a public space, at an important place. Another conjecture about why this is located here is that it is believed that in the Kalkaji temple area, the modern temple that we see, it is also believed that at somewhere around the same spot, there was an ancient temple credited to the Pandavas, built by Pandavas from the Mahabharata. And if this particular rocky area, the small hillock that we have, falls on the base of that big hillock, atop which the Kalkaji temple is there. Now, of course, the rocks have been cleared, and you have lawns and housing societies around. But it would have been a continuum hilly patch from this base to the temple. That's also a conjecture that people believe that it would have been already a pilgrimage or an important site for people, and hence the message of rightful living, knowing the art of living, the Dhamma, the middle path, has been placed here publicly so that people notice that, and it's placed on a prominent location. Often, not many people in Delhi are aware of this, but yeah, people who take interest in archaeology and heritage and history, they do discover this during their recce's and studies. But people from the Buddhist community, the Buddhist faith, they are very much aware. You have even people coming in from Sri Lanka and other countries, groups of people coming here to offer prayers, especially on important Buddhist festival dates. I guess this is one of the reasons that around this place we have the World Buddhist Center, which we covered in one of the previous episodes of Journeys Within. Adjoining to the ISKCON temple, there is another a Buddhist temple and a shrine out there. It's called the Jagjyoti Buddhist Vihara, I guess. We are yet to cover that, but yeah, you'll see a glimpse of that in our videos. I guess this rock edict is one of the reasons, and the pilgrims coming over here, and this being of a spiritual religious significance, that these Buddhist centers have come around, have developed around this place. So yeah, I hope you're going to like this quick tour. As always, we are going to play some soothing music in the background, so for you to feel relaxed And yeah, do look forward to the next episode of Tranquil Places in Delhi, the journeys within with Aditya. I hope you're liking these small vlog series. We have many places, hidden gems of Delhi where you can sit peacefully, meditate, and we'll try to bring those to our YouTube channel very quickly soon. So please enjoy the videos so far. There's a lot of meditation music on the channel. There are other tranquil places. There are so many heritage places, not just Delhi, but Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, even Landor, Mussoorie, Rajasthan. We've covered a lot of these places, and I try to, even if it is not a meditation video, it's a travel video, I try to put elements in these videos that can facilitate meditativeness and are a pleasing experience to watch. So that's what I try for. I hope I succeed. So yep, enjoy the videos and look forward to the next tranquil place as well. So here is the Ashokan Rock Edict from the Kailash colony, the Kailash Hills area of Delhi. God bless you.